From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
Welcome back. Joining me now is Alicia and Mary with Therapet, and they're here to tell us about their upcoming events and introduce us to Therapet Cooper. How are y'all doing today?
We're good, David, and Cooper is really pumped to be here today, so we're excited to share him with everybody today on the news.
Yeah. And Miss Mary, tell us a little bit about Cooper.
Cooper is 13 and a half years old, although he thinks he's much younger. He's been a Therapet for 9.5 years. It took him a while to calm down. Obviously, you'll see he's not really calmed down yet. But he loves it. He visits at the hospitals, primarily. That's what he does. He also has run agility trials in his life and even won a dock diving contest.
Yeah,
that's amazing. And Miss Alicia, how many Therapets do you have total?
We're sitting steady at 70 still. We've lost quite a number this year just passing away, which is always a challenge for us because then we've got to find some dogs to take their place and train and get through the process to keep that service going. But 70 is a good number right now, and that's enabling us to keep serving the different groups that we partner with.
Yes, ma'am. And tell us about some of these upcoming classes that you have.
Well, we've got a couple of different classes. There's skills class that is the formal official required class, and you've got to have your CGC certificate. So that's Canine Good Citizen. There's a couple of different spots in town that you can get that. PetSmart, Tyler Obedience Training Club are good options. And that just takes you through, I think any dog needs to go through and get their CGC unrelated to further work, just because it really assures that they've got their obedience intact. It's a AKC standard, so you can go to akc.org and check them out and kind of understand more about what the CGC requires. But then, what do you find, bud? And then CGC is required, so then they can come in and take their skills class with us, and that starts introducing them to the therapy equipment, the hospital beds, how to approach patients that are in a tight spot and have a lot of IVs and tubing and that kind of thing, how to walk beside walkers and wheelchairs at facilities like Encompass Health, where we're helping with physical and occupational therapy patients. So that's the official track. But then we also have a class called Therapet 101, and it's for any dog 10 weeks old and up, and they just have to be vaccinated for their age. It's great if they know how to sit on command and or acclimated to a leash and a collar, but we can work through that too, and we'll have classes starting back in January. So if you want to get on the interest list, call the office or get on our Facebook page, DM us.
Yes, ma'am. And so I see you're participating in Mistletoe of Magic again this year. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, if you're in Tyler, you need to go to Mistletoe of Magic. You can go to mistletoeofmagic.com and buy tickets there, but it kicks off tomorrow on Wednesday, and it runs all the way through Saturday. And they have some amazing fun nights planned, activities through the day. But the really cool part about us being there is we've got a table set up, and the entire time, Wednesday through Saturday, we will have a dog there working the table. Cuddles, our cockatoo, is actually going to make an appearance as well. But it's a huge help to come by our booth. If you are Christmas shopping for a dog or a cat in your life, you need to come to the Therapet booth. I'm telling y'all, when you see the toys we've got for sale this year, you're going to absolutely fall over. Santa needs to shop in our booth. And then we sell our elk antlers. There's nothing like the elk antlers that we sell. They're naturally shed. They're great for the dogs. They last a long time to keep them entertained with their chewing needs and things. So come by our booth. But you got to buy tickets, mistletoeofmagic.com. Get all your Christmas shopping done now.
And so you're going to have pets there too, so people can play with all the dogs?
Yes. We'll have a table set up, and there will be a dog on the table all of those days that you can come in and love on them, learn about our processes and our training opportunities. We've actually met a lot of great volunteers at Mistletoe because they've come by, they've learned about our services, and they realize, I've got a dog that can do this. And then they end up being Therapets with us.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Right there. And about your Therapet 101 classes, they're about to start up in January. What times do those usually run?
So they're always on Wednesdays. We have options at 4:30 and 5:30 p.m. The cost is $125, but I always tell people, if you mention that you saw us on East Texas Live, we'll knock that down to $100 to give you a little bit of a savings discount. But everybody who's taken Therapet 101 has said they've loved the experience. It's helped them bond with their dog and just learn a lot of the things that dogs are capable of that they didn't realize. So it's a fun class. There's no pressure, and everybody graduates, so no stress. Okay.
And Miss Mary, what's it like seeing Cooper going over there interacting with people as a Therapet?
Oh, it's it brings me joy. We were at one of the hospitals on Sunday, and one of the patients said to me, "Thank you for doing this. It gets me a few minutes where I don't have to think about why I'm here."
Oh, yeah.
And that's why we're there.
Yes, ma'am. And Miss Alicia, is there any other events coming up for Therapet or anything else?
I feel a little whiplash telling you this because we just had our Therapet Totally Unleashed Gala on Saturday night. It went really well. Mark your calendars, October 24th, 2026. We never stop planning the next gala. So get that on your calendar now. We've got sponsorships. We'd love to talk to businesses about how you can partner with us. And all of that money stays here in East Texas and helps get our dogs out, serving our hospitals and our local facilities.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank y'all so much for bringing Cooper in and telling us all about Therapet.
You're welcome. Thank you, David.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
For more information, go to the website right there on your screen.